means me, Tara. You guys are like, where are you? What's happening? This looks weird. Don't I know it? My house is being treated for termites. Yes, it is. And so I'm staying at a friend's house, and this is what our house looks like. Filming on my iPhone, like the good old days. Like back in the day when I first started posting videos and I only shot on my iPhone. This is like, woo, nostalgic. Like, ooh, you're in a weird place. Look at those cabinets. We've got an oven right here. That's fun. You never know. Am I going to start cooking or am I going to be doing videos, right? Am I going to be doing videos or cooking? Nobody knows. It's all up in the air, so it keeps it exciting, doesn't it? Hey, impromptu, let's watch a teaser trailer for Annihilation, starring Natalie Portman.
Can you describe its form?
No.
Was it carbon-based?
I don't know.
Did it communicate with you?
It reacted to me.
You really have no idea what it was.
Did your husband contact you at any point while he was away?
No. It was his decision to go in. Why did my husband volunteer for a suicide mission? You have to tell me where he was, what he was doing. I need to know what's inside. I could save him.
Starts up Natalie Portman is straight up soldiering. She's like, boom, she got her gun. She's ready to meet that rainbow stuff. I'm gonna lift my chair up. Ooh, that's better. I think that skeleton thing with like the rainbow around it and looks but at the bottom you can see it like ate a soldier. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the source. And that's what's putting out all the rainbows all on that island. That skeleton looks like it would barf rainbows about every day, if not hourly. Except those rainbows will kill you and eat you. Down at the bottom, you know, he's definitely dead. You know, he's just stuck in there. It's like, well, you were killed via rainbow lady. You know, what are you gonna do? I get it. You just go, oh wow, oh you're so pretty, rainbow, oh, rainbow, right? I do the same thing. Then you get eaten up and taken out. But at least he was seeing rainbows right before he could have died rainbowless, but he didn't. He probably was like, rainbows, you know, and then he was out. What material was it? Was it carbon-based? She doesn't know. She just says, it reacted to me. Okay, can we get a little more information on that, Natalie? Because then it just cuts to her looking at rainbows. Wow. Does it react every time you take a step? Every time you wave at it? Are you talking to it? Are you doing sign language? You got 15 scientists looking at you through a window, and another guy, he's all suited up because something happened to you. The one sentence responses, they're not working. Not for me and not for all those 30 people there watching you. Come on now, let's get some details, Natalie. I really have no idea what it was. And then there she is, just looking at a rainbow bubble. Probably erases her memory. She's probably, oh, rainbow, and then it enters through her nostrils and through her brain, wipes out all of her memories from that day when she met with the rainbow. Then we find out that her husband didn't contact her at any point while he was away. Oh, all right, well, he doesn't sound like a very good husband, Natalie. He didn't give you one little ringy ding ding, like, hey, wifey, what's up? Love ya. I'm out here in Rainbow Land. Just wanted to let you know I'm all right. You know, get rid of that ring and move on to the next one who will maybe call you or send you a text when they're off in Rainbow Land. And there she goes. She's about to shoot the deer, but they got cherry blossoms for antlers. Now we're in some weird fantasy land. Everything is just lollipops and fairy tales. You can't shoot a deer with flowered antlers. You just can't do it, no matter how hungry you are. It's too pretty. And we find out that maybe it's a suicide mission. Yeah, I already told you before he was already a crappy husband because he didn't call or text you. And now we find out he knew it was probably going to be a suicide mission. He was going to die. He already knew he was going to leave you a lonely bird out there in the real world. Jerk. I mean, that one girl, she gets grass growing out of her. I guess once you're there long enough, you just turn into Start really getting one with the earth. Boom, I'm grass now. That's how it works here in Rainbow Land. She's right outside this door and it's cut to her saying, I need to know what's inside. I need to know how this Rainbow Land all started. How can I get the Rainbow Land without all the negative stuff attached over to my house? Except you won't be eaten. You won't get hurt. No, not in my house. My house is just a rainbow land, but it's the safe kind of rainbow land and nobody dies. You know, why they gotta use rainbow and cherry blossoms and make it look like a fantasy land when obviously it's a terrible land where people go to die, where their bones are taken and they turn into grass bodies. If the hubby gets lost in that land, but he doesn't call or text the whole time he's gone, then you know what? It's like, well, sayonara, buddy. It's a little harsh. I guess I'd probably go check. Let's say I get married and I found my husband in the weird rainbow land. If he's all tied up and he's like, help me. Cool, but why didn't you call or text? Oh, you were gone this whole time. You couldn't call? You couldn't text? Huh? And then I'll get an answer first, and then I'll be like, cool, then I'll untie him. Obviously, he was saved. We see him in the hospital afterwards, just like Natalie's in the hospital afterwards. Now what I'm thinking is that he's in the coma, but his brain is in Rainbow Land. Now she's got to go into Rainbow Land in real time and get him back so his brain returns to his body, which is in a coma in the hospital. That's what I think is going on. Whatever I said before or what I'm saying right now, you guys are like, wow, you are full of bright ideas, and don't I know it. She's gonna go save him in Rainbow Land. He's gonna be there in person, but it's not gonna be him, but it will be. It'll feel like him. She'll be like, you need to go back to your body. So they might have to shoot a deer with cherry blossoms and slicing up more rainbows and just killing all the rainbows all around. Then once they run out of the final rainbow, he'll shrivel up into the grass person. The helicopter will come down, it'll take her up and then take her back to the hospital. And then she's like, phew, he became a grass person, which means his brain is probably back in its real body now. He'll be waking up out of his coma. Lots of tears and crying, and I miss you so much. And then hopefully at the end she'll be like, next time you should call or text. You know what I mean? Whew, right? It comes out in February, so get those tickets then. Please, if you haven't already, just $1. Pledge $1 to my Patreon. I need it so much. I'm so broke all the time. Yeah, I spend hours on editing, and I spend hours shooting, and I have to take time out for this stuff. But I do it because I love you guys. But if you could please pledge $1 a month to my Patreon, I would love it and appreciate it so much. I love you, Idiot Army. I'll see you on the next one.